Here's a video of the 1964 Warhawk camper that I have for sale. Just a video so you can kind of see the condition that it needs, the work that needs to be done. Made in Lyons, Colorado. Propane tank, your battery would go probably right in that pocket right there. The wires are there for that. It does have a 7-pole trailer connector, but I can switch it over to a flat 4 if that would be something you'd need for your vehicle. Serial number, you can hardly see it, but you can see it. Right there, 2-inch ball, jack works. The water fill is right there. These edges on the corners, guys, it's going to need some work there. All 4 corners are going to need some TLC in the wood on the outside or the inside, or whatever you want to call it, where it attaches. The windows all open. It has both brand new tires and rims. They got about 10 miles on them. The wheel bearings have been serviced and packed. Those are ready to go. One thing that I do not have for it, I do not have a plug-in for that. It's not a twist and lock plug, so a guy is going to have to probably change this out. There's very little electricity inside for this thing. So wherever remodels inside, I'll suggest adding a few new outlets and changing that box out, and you'll be a lot better off in the long run. As you can see, that wood down there is going to need some work. This corner here isn't real bad. It's got some dings and dents. The tail lights and lights do all work as they sit. I did put new clearance light lenses on that, all 4. The tail lights aren't too bad. So back bumper, I do have that spare right there. It was one of the ones that came off of it. The other one was trash. It's not real good, but it's a spare for right now. And it's got good tread, but it's old tire. This side here has that back end dent right there. You can see it. And again, in the corner down here is going to need some work on the inside to make the outside right. This thing's really small. I scaled it. It's about 1,600 pounds as it sits, just as you see it. I did take it to a local facility that has a scale, and did scale it. Pretty good sized dent right here, but I think if you got behind, you could probably finesse that out, possibly. This tape that was on here, the door wasn't shutting right, and I got that fixed, but that tape needs to be heated up, or wait till it warms up a little bit and take that off. This side here has got some duct tape on it for a reason, because that thing is just kind of flapping, and whoever buys it, I will re-secure that better. It kind of came loose since I had it sitting out here. In the wood, you can kind of see the wood. Some of it's there, some of it ain't. Not a big deal, but it needs to be addressed. There's a dent right here from the door. It needs that piece that goes into that, or some type of a catchment so it doesn't hit there and slam into that body. Hard to do this door, but there's the door. The floor is good in this thing. It seems to be, anyhow, from what I can see. The entrance is pretty good. I'm just going to stand back here and do this little kitchen thing here. There's our 3-burner sink. I have never tried the water system in this thing. I'm going to say that this pump, it doesn't feel like it has any suction action in it, so that's going to be an issue there. As I said, that it's going to need some work. You can see the damage, wood damage. It does have propane light there. This is a 12-volt and 110 light, and it does work on 12 volt because I had power to it. The 110, I don't have a plug that'll go into that. So I've not tried. The cushions on this they're kind of dirty looking. I don't know if you could scrub them up or not. Just has this ice box, and it is a true ice box, not a refrigerator. When I got it, this back window was missing. The glass was missing, so you can see the damage. It's sad that it happened, but it happened. So there's going to be some work to be done back there. Got little cabinets there with a little closet, I guess. Got a little place to hang something, a few things. You can see right there the vent probably had leaked at one time. Now we did have snow and rain, and I didn't see any leaks on the floor, but that doesn't mean that there ain't some in the corners and so forth. I don't know. I just did not check it out enough. But up in there looks fairly decent. It's pretty good up there. There again, the vent area, and going back. Looks pretty good up in that hole too. That's where the gas line there. Back there you can see some damage, which probably goes down. This turns into bed. Then that back piece underneath that back window would slide out. Then there's I can't forget how this one was. It slides out and supported maybe by the wheel wells or something, I don't know, but that would turn into a bed. So you'd have to get a mattress, like maybe a futon type maybe. You'd have to measure it out. I do have what's left of the old mattress, but it is nasty because that window, you can see, window being out, how gross that mattress was. But maybe a futon mattress, a small one that would fold down, and you can get it to bend and go up the wall. Then you push it, pull it down, and make it flat to bed. It does have a privacy little thing you can put across if you need it. This top one does fold out, as you can see the latches, and it rests right there and right there. I do not have a mattress at all for that, never did. I do have some of these fake plastic pieces that goes around here, but I'm missing one. I found all of them but one. But in a nutshell, that's it. Located in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Is not in Denver, Colorado. Scottsbluff, Nebraska is where it's located at. You'll be picking that up in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. We're about 200 miles from Denver, Colorado. Good title, matching VIN, new tires and bearings, lights work, plug does work. We can switch it over to 4 flat if you need it. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Have any questions, please Facebook me. Thank you.